Even all, Marcus here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go video. And in this video, I wanted to cover a game. Now the game is called The Wizard's Trial of Meliora. And I say Meliora because I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. But the studio behind it, Carbon Studio, got in contact with me, dropped me a free code, along with a couple of other free codes which I'm going to give away at the end of this video, so stay tuned, to try out their new game. So The Wizard's Trial of Meliora got released a few weeks ago, so it's been out about a month, and just a couple of days ago they released another update for it, doubling the content. And it basically is kind of like a tower defense type wizard game where you kind of have 4 different abilities, and ogres and monsters and stuff have come at you, and you got to kind of like use fireballs and lightning and shields and stuff to deflect stuff back and all sorts to kind of defend your towers basically, to stop the monsters kind of getting past you sort of thing. I mean, as I say, the studio got in contact with me, dropped me a free code. There was no obligations to give them a good review or favourable or anything like that. They just wanted me to play it and see what I thought of it. So I'm going to give this an honest review and let you know what I do think about it. And as I say, at the end I've got a couple of extra codes which I'm going to give away as well, so stay tuned for information on how to get that. But let's jump into it. Alright, people always ask how do I record my games. I'm recording this using the inbuilt game recorder. So here we go, I've got myself a flaming arm. I'm just going to click on this door that says Unreal. Move back a little bit, shall I? Right, you get some options, you play a little bit of a tutorial, and the basic premise is you kind of pull the trigger, and depending on whether you swipe left, right, up, down, triggers one of 4 abilities that you cast to destroy monsters. So let's click play. Let's try and continue on the one that I was doing, the second one. And you can sort of see the trial of fate. Prove yourself as a skillful wizard and overcome the challenge set in this trial before unlocking the trial of persistence. And that's basically you just keep going with an endless supply of enemies and waves, and just keep going to as far as you can go sort of thing. Whereas this one has a kind of a set number of enemies to kill before you can move on. And look, you can see Carbon Studio are 6th in their leaderboard in this one. Interesting. But let's give it a go. So it looks quite good. I mean, that's kind of one thing I'd say about this game since I've been playing it. It looks quite cool. Let's turn the volume up a nudge, shall we? So look, you kind of press the trigger in, you hold your hand in, and you press up, and you can fire some gems at enemies that you're looking at. Pull the trigger in, go to the left, and you do a laser. Pull the trigger in to the right, and you throw a fireball. And I'll be honest, the fireball is probably my least favourite because it seems a bit inconsistent. But, oh, and there's a shield I should have put down there. There we go. If we do this at the last second, we actually deflect it back at them. So hold it in, deflect it back. So you can do the shield early, but if you do it late, you actually deflect it back at them. And you can obviously hold the button in beforehand to do it back. So let's throw a fireball. I'll tell you what, the fireball, I don't know if it's just me, but I really struggle to get the fireball to work properly. Alright, shield, there we go. Seems a bit hit and miss whether I do the fireball correctly or not. Let's chuck some fireballs at this guy. See, like I'm chucking them at the floor there. Oh, got hit by that one. So I'm throwing those fireballs, alright. No, I'm throwing them like a... Oh, okay, ready? Fireballs do a lot more damage than lightning. But lightning, obviously, you can kind of push down for a lot longer. Let's get some lightning over here, shall we? You can kind of track it, makes it a bit easier to hit. Especially when you... Oh, look at that. Quick deflection there. I think you've got to kind of like look at the enemies. When you see, pull the trigger in. Oh, shield. Oh, there we go. And you can sort of see when you look at an enemy, you kind of get like a little highlight on them. And I think that's... I didn't get the shield up. That's the key to kind of get the fireball to go. I think... No, I can't do the fireball. Not consistently anyway. So I'm not sure what they need to do there, but there's something there with the fireball. I can't consistently throw it. Although now saying that, I'm throwing it every time. Oh, bugger. Shoot this guy with some lasers, shall we? Alright, it doesn't reach. Have it back. Have that back. Fireball, come on. There you go. Oh, look, fireballs went over there. Hey. Oh. Deflect. deflection challenge. Oh, so this is like a little mini game at the end where I've got to kind of defend myself. Shield. Oh, oh, where you going from? Oh no, I let the shield down. My mistake. Oh, what's going on here? I can hear lots of monsters. Oh, next wave. So the kind of fireball kind of locks on. If you can kind of... Yeah, there you go, look, it works. I don't know what's doing there. But quite often I kind of seem to end up throwing it on the floor. The fireball does the most damage, so if you can get it to work, it works quite well. There's also a cannon here. Look. Oh, there's a creature's got through. There's a cannon here that you can charge up with the lightning, and it'll shoot for you. Oh. Boink. So that was good. I'm using the gems which charge up over time. You can sort of see on my wrist here. And that's the down one. Oh, sorry, the up one. But also you can fire them. You'd have to wait for all of them to charge up. Oh, here comes a push. A rock to... Oh, go on, fireball. Yeah, yeah. Let's get some good fireball action going. Ping. Oh, I didn't deflect it. See, it's inconsistent. I don't feel like I'm throwing it all the time. Oh. Oh. Yeah, have some laser. Have some laser, you. You actually seem to do a fair bit of damage with the ones you knock back, so it's worth kind of trying to knock them back. Let's power this up, shall we? You can help us shoot this thing. And let's fire some lasers at it. Some crystals. If anything, the crystal's quite good because it stuns them a little bit, so it kind of deflects them. Get some lasers on there. Oh, get some shield up. Let's power this up. This can help us with the little ones at least. No! Fireballs! Work properly! I'm throwing them at the floor. There you go, I'm firing them alright. I don't know, it's just a knack to it maybe. No, I'm throwing them at the floor again. No, lasers, lasers. Oh, shield. Fireball. Shield. Go ready for the shield. Oh, he's down. And shield. Bunk. Have that one. Shield. Hey, I'm getting good at that shield. It's quite satisfying knocking them back at them again. Because as I say, it does quite a lot of damage, so it's worth kind of doing. Oh, you... fireball! Throw, please, fireball! Shield. Alright, let's get ready for this one. Tink. Oh, there's a big guy. See, look, I'm throwing fireballs for days here. Oh. I've got like a health bar down there, you can see. So each time I get hit, it goes down. Or each time I let a monster through, it goes down. Ah! Didn't see that coming. Alright, zap them, zap them, zap them. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that fireball went on mine of its own over there. It's actually kind of quite intense. And as I say, it looks quite good. I'd say it's kind of not super sharp, though. It's a little bit blurry looking. I mean, the text and stuff on screen is quite sharp. The levels look quite solid. Oh, bugger. Just let that through. But the graphics overall quite nice. I don't know how much variation in the enemies there'll be. You seem to get an odd new one each level. Oh. How does it say? The fireballs are quite meaty if you can get them to throw properly. They do the best amount of damage. Oh! Oh, that was close. Zap, 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 zap. Oh no, there's a big guy behind me. No!
Another one escaped.
Oh, I'm letting them all through here.
Is that what you call defense?
Gotta.
Really getting close to the margin of error here.
Alright, Wingy. We've got some commentator going. Alright, let's do some random crystals just to sort of... Oh, it's actually getting quite intense. Chuck some more fireballs up there, come on, yeah. Oh, gives you a good arm workout. If anything else, you know. I'm gonna have an arm of steel after completing this game. Oh, I did that by mistake. And fireballs hitting the ground. Where's that fireball going? Hey, here we go. Now I've got to do some defending. Oh no, end of level. Whoosh. Where did I come? 46th! Hey, I'll take that. Return to main menu. Does that automatically unlock us the next thing? Let's have a look. So can we go back to there? Continue. Ah, there you go. Look, if you complete the level, then you can go back and do the sort of endless horde mode. And there's one, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different levels. You can have a little look at the spell book. Oh, looks like we can upgrade these as well. So I've got 2 skill points. So I was using fireballs, area of effect, recovery, duration, deflection, durability. Oh, that means we can probably keep the shield up long, because you saw the shield kind of cracked, didn't it, when we were hitting things. So I like the fireball. Let's give that one an extra area of effect. There you go. Can I go back and change that? Reset? Oh, you can't. No. What can you? Oh yeah, look, you can take that off, put that on. Ah, so you can kind of, if you change your mind, go back in and change it. Nice, I like it. Let's go back. Alright, I think that kind of gives you a good overview of what's involved in the Wizards Trials of Meliora, if that's even how you say it. Apologies to the devs or anybody who knows how to pronounce that word. But pretty cool. Let's jump back out and I'll give you my final thoughts. So there we go, the Wizards Trial of Meliora. As I say, I'm not even sure I'm saying that right, but whatever. It's a pretty good game, I quite enjoyed it. It's kind of tower defense. I do like tower defense type games, so it is quite good. And I think I'm going to get quite a big arm playing that, chucking those fireballs. I think overall it plays really well. It's a nice kind of mechanic to activate the spells, works well, pulling the trigger, up, down, left, right. The only thing I don't think I like is the fireballs. The fireballs work 50, 60, 70, 80% of the time. But quite often I'll activate the fireball, I'll go throw it and it'll just hit the floor right in front of me. And I don't know whether that's just me, am I doing something wrong, should I be doing something a little bit different? The tutorial in the game doesn't particularly sort of explain exactly what you have to do, like if there's a special sort of technique or angle or a specific time you let go of the button or something like that to throw the fireball. But you know, when it does work, it seems to work. I think the key is to kind of make sure you're looking at the enemies and you kind of highlights them kind of slightly white, and then that kind of means you're sort of gazing target them, and then you can obviously throw a fireball. It seems to work a little bit better there. I think just kind of, if you're not locked on and you're throwing a fireball, it sort of seems to hit the floor, which I guess is to be expected, but I don't know, it feels a bit inconsistent. I'm not sort of hitting it when I kind of think I should be. Lightning works quite well, kind of shooting things down. I do find myself using the fireball just because it does so much more damage than the laser, but the laser's quite good, or the lightning's quite good to kind of stun the little enemies that are coming. The up ability, which is kind of the crystals that appear that charge on your wrist, they're quite good for just kind of, as I say, sort of stunning. So if there's quite a lot of enemies coming, you can quickly stun them all. That works quite well, but I find I don't end up using that one quite often. I'll just chuck in fireballs, as you've kind of seen. And then the shield works quite well. It's quite fun to kind of time it just right so you deflect them back. So if you kind of pull in the trigger and wait till the last second to pull down to bring up a shield, then it'll knock the fireball back, and that fireball seems to do a lot more damage than even your normal fireball. So that's almost necessary when you've got the bigger enemies coming towards you. So overall, I quite enjoy that game and I'd kind of recommend it. I think it's £3. I think it's actually 20p off at the moment, or $4. So I think it's, for the money, it's worth it. The developers, as I say, have added pretty much double the content in the last few weeks. So hopefully they're maybe going to add even more, I'm not sure. But considering they've already doubled the content, you know, it's a good sign sort of thing that they're obviously supporting the game. And it's kind of based off a full sort of VR game that's available on the Rift and the Vive. So it's kind of like a pared down version of that. So it's quite good. As I say, the developers did chuck me a code for free. They wanted to sort of see what my opinion is, but there was no obligation to give them a good review or anything like that. But I did ask if I could have a couple of extra codes to give away to you guys, and I do have them. So if you want to win a copy of this game, there's two ways you can do it. So I've got two codes. First one, jump onto Twitter, reply to the post where I post this video. So when I post out this video on my Twitter, reply to that message, make sure you follow me, and I give one code away to my Twitter followers. The second code I'll give away here on YouTube. So just make sure you subscribe, comment down below with what the name of your favourite wizard is. It's probably going to be Harry Potter or Merlin, but if you can think of something crazy or different, by all means leave that down below, and I'll pick some winners in a few days time and I'll announce it on Twitter. Let me know in the comments down below if you have played this game. I'd be interested to see what your thoughts on it are, and let me know if there's any other games you want to see me play. Maybe I can ask some more devs for some more codes and give those away as well, you know. Hopefully if I build this channel up a little bit, you know, I'll get a few more sort of thing. And it'd be nice to give something back to you guys, because you guys seem to be really positive and supportive of what I do. So hopefully I can use my position here, reviewing these apps, to be able to, you know, give a little bit of something back to you guys. So hit that thumbs up button if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it if you didn't like it. Do let me know why you gave it a thumbs down, and I'll try and do better for next time. Become one of the remarkables and hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you know next time I upload a video. Well, that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.